Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. It may or may not resonate, but I offer personal readings and a link to the website is in the description. Tanaya, Tanya, Tania, Tan, Tin, Teen, Ton, anything like that. And I'm seeing Dalmatians, like black and white spots, polka dots. That contrast may be a really big factor, the black and white. There may be an opportunity to be initiated, welcome to join something like a group, a team, an opportunity to connect with people, an opportunity to possibly even lead a group, a team, a company, become a part of something that may be bigger than yourself, you know? And it feels like there's this really sense of detachment that you've been experiencing. This really strong sense of detachment, excuse me. But it feels like it's because there's a lack of control that is here. It's almost as if like you don't have a say-so over something. You don't have something that you feel like you are fully in charge of, or to really invest all of your time and energy into, or your heart into. Whatever this is, it's like there's something missing. It's like there's this void, but it's coming from a sense of power, or lack of power. Like there's this feeling that you're lacking power in an area of your life, and that may be making you feel crazy, or putting you in a place to where people may be wondering if you're crazy, if something is really wrong with you, or if you are going through a troublesome period, or like or hard times taking a toll on you. Is there some type of suffering or dark experience that you've gone through that has taken a toll on you? You get what I'm saying? Tanika, Tania, anything like that. It feels like there's going to be this need to like apologize, or to be more emotionally vulnerable, so you can heal. And whatever that is tied into, it feels like it's a refusal to go through something that you went through in the past, or a refusal to go through something that you witnessed another party experience that has really traumatized you, shocked you, or made you feel uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? It's almost as if like there's something that you've witnessed or been through that has caused some type of shock or disbelief, or like has brought like pain and suffering into your life or into the lives of others that is unbelievable in some type of way. And there's like this want to prevent others from experiencing what you've witnessed or what you've experienced. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of conflict and drama and chaos and trauma that you may have to open up about, or that may become a factor to where you may realize that a lot of things that you've experienced or watched others experience are things that you cannot change, but you may be able to kind of like use your energy to watch over another or others, or to be there for another or others. Okay, it's almost as if like you may have witnessed too much drama, too much chaos, too much violence, or there's a very traumatic experience or traumatic experiences that are playing a role in impacting your psyche, and that situation or those events, whatever it may be, and there's healing that's necessary connected to those situations. And it feels like there's going to be this opportunity to stand on a platform, to elevate, and it's almost like you're standing in front of this stage with a microphone and kind of like telling your story or speaking about something that has really messed you up psychologically, because it feels like you may have turn this situation around and invested a lot of this pain, trauma, the losses that you experienced, and invested those into yourself, or have gotten a successful brand, business, company, or life after going through, like, say, very, very extreme poverty or really hard times or major losses. It's like, how did you get out of that? How did you recover from that? How did you get through that? How did you know what I mean? It feels like you being able to sing your song and kind of like help prevent others from suffering in any type of way that you may have suffered. You will release like some type of anger or frustration that you may feel from that's tied into like your past. It feels like adolescence specifically, you know. But there's a detachment that you have to make, to where you may want to perceive things as like picture perfect, or want others to see things as if everything is picture perfect, everyone is picture perfect, or whatever. But the flaws are here, and this is a journey to where you learn to kind of embrace your imperfections, or others will learn to embrace your imperfections, because it's almost as if like you may have been perceived as like perfect, or somebody that could do no wrong, or you may be perceived as like Superman, Superwoman, whatever. But you go through shit just like everybody else. It just seems like you're always in positive spirits, or something like that is a really big factor. But you're going through a very dark time in your life, and it feels, or have had very dark experiences in your lifetime that are still bothering you, or that's what's bothering this person. They have been through very difficult times, and they still haven't recovered from those hard times, or somebody was put through a situation that has financially, mentally, energetically, socially, emotionally drained them, and they're still trying to recover from that. And it may come across as if they're in a dark space, or it may come across as if they are very I don't want to say unstable, but unstable, or as if they're inconsistent, as if they're not really like they may not have no polish to themselves. Whatever is going on here, it's like something to where this person is simply figuring things out. But this is almost like I'm getting like, when if you see like a giraffe or maybe like a deer be born or something, and is learning how to stand up on them long legs. That's what I'm getting. It's like this person has been trying to stand up, trying to stand up, trying to stand up, but you know they're gonna get it. It's just like they were just born. You know what I mean? Just give them some time, and they're gonna be walking and striding with their head up high, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? That has to be understood. And whatever is going on here, earth signs, somebody is just like getting on their feet. They're just learning how to like maneuver or something like that, or getting into a place to where they're going to have to like relearn everything. Like they're gonna have to like, you get what I'm saying? It's almost like they have to learn how to live again, or learn how to maneuver in these environments amongst these people, or in this type of way, and under these circumstances, under these dynamics, whatever it is. They have to learn a new system, a new way of life, or are in the process of doing that, wanting to do that. But it feels like, again, it's just taking time. So it's going to require a lot of patience, because they're used to, they've been in a very dark place. They've been in a very dark place, and now it just seems like they kind of are coming across as if they are emotionless, or they're not as emotionally available, but they're still paying attention, engaged. But give them some time. Just give them time, because it just looks like this person is very hesitant to open up emotionally, or to be available socially, to interact, whatever it is. It's like they've been through a lot that has really made them skeptical of personal relationships, you know. And a lot of this feels like it is coming from being manipulated by people who they thought that they could trust, that they thought that they could love, or situations that they've experienced, especially tied into a paternal figure that is really making them feel possibly afraid or hesitant to connect. They almost like don't really want to be around, or they don't really want to, like, it's almost like they're ducking and dodging social connections and things like that. But it's because they just seem like they need minimal contact at this time, and it's nothing wrong with that. They're just kind of unlocking their heart. So it is what it is, earth signs. It's okay. It just looks like somebody has a very hard time trusting others, and this lack of trust may really make them come across as if they are crazy or paranoid. Something is really wrong with them, but it feels like they just have been either possibly by themselves for a very long time, or kind of in a space to where they haven't had people around them that they can really trust. So just give them some time to come out of their shell, or to get into a place where they feel more comfortable being social. Thank you so much.